Welcome to the True Sisterhood podcast, where sisterhood is real, healing is honest, and no one walks alone. We are your hosts, Pamela and Natasha. Hello, Miss Pamela.
Hi, girl. Hi.
How are you today?
I am well. How are you?
I am doing great. I am doing great and excited. Our audience has been hitting us up, Pamela, wondering where we at, what we doing. We had a little technical difficulties
I
going
know.
on, but we are back and in full effect. So,
Yeah. Thank
so
y'all for y'all patience.
yes, yes. So today we are going to talk about, as promised, self-care.
Mm-hmm.
So from a young age, many of us were taught, direct or indirect, that being a good woman, or, especially for women, so that's what we kind of hitting on, means being helpful, accommodating, and available. And so with
Mm-hmm.
that, that means that when we were available 24/7 to our children, to our family, to our spouse, to things like that, our church, just different things, but we
Yes.
never take time to really take care of ourselves. So this is where we're going to talk about self-care, learning how to cope and take care of ourselves, learning how to say those magic words, no.
Right. And this is the most important relationship that we have. It's the relationship that we have with ourselves.
Eh,
And And I was telling Tasha the power of no, because for me, I was always a yes person. I always wanted to help. I think that's just in most women's spirit, where they just want to just help and be there.
yep.
So let me tell y'all about the power of no, because I wrote down a couple of them, because like I said, I struggle with this too. I'm doing so much better now, but I do struggle with saying no sometimes. So
Mhm.
what we gonna do is, we're gonna be saying like, nope,
Nope,
not today.
not today.
Nah.
Nah,
I decline.
I decline.
Wait, no way, Jose.
No way, Jose.
Now I don't know who Jose is and how he came into this, but Jose was on the right path of saying no.
Exactly. Tell her
Well,
no.
yeah, we don't even say no to like it's hard for us to say no. It is, and especially feeling guilty about saying no.
Right. And let's talk about that, Pam. Why do you think that it's so much guilt around us saying no?
Um, for me, and this is just me, I think it's like a control thing, but not in a bad way. Because we've always been taught, if you want something done right, do it yourself.
Oh, yes.
Or if like doing just doing stuff period for yourself. Like if you want it done, do it yourself, get it done right, just do it.
Just do it. Now, what you saying that, Pam, that is funny because I am that person to where I'm not going to tell no lie. I will ask you to do something, but I promise you, you got about 10 minutes to do what I asked you to do. And
Now
if
you
I don't,
wrong for that, sis.
if it's true, if I don't see you moving, I don't see you doing it, then I'm gonna go ahead and do it my own self. My ex-husband used to say, like, God, you just asked me to do that. And I'm like, but God, you didn't get up and do it. So I did it myself. I took care of it myself. And that's just the type of person I
Mhm.
am. And I think, like, as you said, I felt like if I wanted it done right, I had to just go ahead
Mhm.
do it myself. And I think a lot of guilt around saying no sometimes is like we feel like we may let people down, or
Mhm.
we don't want to
True.
have conflict, or we just don't want to seem selfish. But I think in this hour, in this season of our lives, we have to learn how to set those boundaries. That's
Mhm.
very important. Setting boundaries is
Absolutely.
very important. And we really got to get to that point of learning how to set boundaries and learning how to say no. Like you said, the power of no.
Mm-hmm. The power of no. And also, Tasha, too, it's like we're being conditioned for that. Because I know growing up, like when I used to be sick, when you're sick, you need your rest.
Yes.
But I was told when I was sick, like, how you feel? You don't feel well? Mm-mm. Get up and get the stir.
Uh-huh.
Like, wait, what? Get up. I'm sick. But
Yep.
I was conditioned to get up and get the stirring. And Lord knows I did feel better when I got up and got the stir.
Yep.
And,
Just
and
around, but you still wasn't resting in your
that's
body.
right.
Your rest. It's one thing about our bodies. If we don't sit down and rest, our bodies will make us sit down. Our bodies don't say you're gonna sit down and lay down. Which
That's
one
right.
do you choose?
Hey, wait, how you want to do this? You want me to do this or you gonna do it?
Exactly. And we gotta understand something too. Rest is not a reward. Rest is a requirement.
That's right.
From for anybody, you have to sit down and rest because a lot of people are the strong, as they say, the strong people in the family. You carry your family contacts you, calls you for every and anything. And so therefore, you never rest because you are always carrying everybody else's burdens. I remember growing up, I'm the oldest of all my siblings. So my siblings had an issue. They didn't have to have an issue because Big Sis swooped in
That's
and
right.
gonna make sure that everything was taken care of. And so that was just how I was. And so therefore, guess what? You get burned out because I can't take care of my issues because I'm taking care of everybody else's issues. And it was like 10 of us. So I was always on the go.
Tasha, I'm big sis too. So
Yeah.
talk, Tasha.
Yeah. So therefore, we have
Yeah.
we just have to, start becoming mentally and emotionally stable and learning how to rest and learning what rest is emotionally, mentally. We have to know that, we can't answer. Listen, so this is some things that we do as well. We always feel like we got to answer calls and texts right away. But we know that in that moment, we may text or call people, they don't always answer us, but when you're
Mhm.
that person that you are always doing for people, if somebody calls you, you're picking up the phone. I can say this for my personal thing. I can't stand to see my phone ringing and I don't answer it, especially if it's someone close to me. I can't stand for someone
Mhm.
to text me and I don't
Okay.
respond because I think I worry. So I think something's wrong.
And just like now, Tasha, I was called to do something else. Like I'm busy doing my podcast right now, but then there was something else that I had to go and handle. But
Yeah.
that's how we are as women. We want to be nurturers. We want to do everything that we can do to help everybody else. But right now, this is about me and helping other people. But I'm still gonna stop what I'm doing and go out to other
And
people.
see, exactly. And see, and that was perfect. That was a perfect example right there of what happens that, like you said,
Mm-hmm.
doing something for you, what makes you happy and trying to help other people, but something else stopped you and you had to go and handle that
Yeah.
situation. Perfect example.
Mm-hmm.
Because
Yeah,
it's
perfect example. And also, I do want to talk a little bit about this culture and conditioning. I remember when I used to work with pregnant women, and when it came close to their due dates,
Mhm.
like all the women would just start walking,
Uh-huh.
like I'm like, hey, how you doing? She's like, oh, Miss Pam, I'm doing fine. We did 2 miles yesterday. I'm like, your due date next week. You
Yeah,
got labor and delivery. You gotta rest.
yeah,
Walking?
yeah.
But that's part of our culture as
Yeah.
black people. I don't know if it's in any other culture. Y'all can let us know in the comments if it is. But that's just part of the culture. Oh, I'm getting ready to have this baby. I got to walk. No,
Yep.
you don't. You got to rest.
That's
Labor and delivery is
it's
a
a
whole nother beast.
Exactly. But
Mm-hmm.
we didn't know that then because you have to understand they were walking because they said walking was good for you. So we didn't understand, especially if you hadn't had a child before, you didn't understand how much wear and tear that was going to bring on your body. So instead of us resting coming up to that time, we out cleaning up or we out doing this. So we
Yes.
this is in order, that's in order. And then when it's time for labor and delivery, we tired. And so it just brings
Yes.
stress on the body as well as the child.
That's right. But like I mean, like I used to always hear the saying when older people used to say, "Oh, she cleaning for that baby. She
Uh-huh.
cleaning for that baby. I'm cleaning for this baby, and I'm walking. I'm
Uh-huh.
tired.
Exactly. Yeah.
Not tired. I'm tired.
Uh-huh.
I'm tired."
Yeah.
No. So if you know anybody who is getting ready to have a baby,
Sit
let
down.
them know like they're walking and stuff. Stop it because labor and delivery is hard and you don't know how long you're going to have to sit up there and go through it.
Exactly.
You
And you're
don't walk, listen, you don't walk 2 miles and now you in labor. Come on now. That's hard. It's
that's
really
hard,
hard.
that's hard on the body for real.
It really is.
Is we were never taught boundaries. We were just always taught access.
Yep.
Yeah, everybody, I gotta do this, I gotta do that. And so it's like we're just so available for everybody else. We gotta listen,
Mm-hmm.
we gotta fix, we gotta support,
Mm-hmm.
we gotta remember when, we gotta do all of that. Then emotionally, we get burned out, we start having resentment, and then
Yep.
we've been taken for granted.
And Tasha, not only that, but for me, like I still struggle with this. Like I feel I don't, I feel like when I go and ask people something, like you gotta start asking people. We gotta ask for help because a lot of times we don't. And I'm struggling with this, y'all. Because if I ask you something and you breathe wrong, guess
Uh-huh.
what?
Don't
I'm
worry
doing it
about it.
myself.
Exactly. Yes, ma'am. Don't
Yeah.
worry about it. You breathe hard, you roll your eyes, don't worry about it. I got it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I got
Yeah,
it.
I don't like the word people because I feel like I'm disturbing your peace. I
I
feel like you may be that yes person too. And I don't want to do that. So I'm like, you know what? Don't even worry about it, cuz I got it. Don't worry about it.
Yep. And I don't want to feel like I'm bothering you. And it's so crazy.
Mm-hmm.
I tell somebody that I be like, listen, I don't want to feel like I'm bothering you. And they be like, you're not bothering me. You're not bothering me. But I know that you're that person for your family. I know that you're that strong person. So I know what I'm in that same situation. So I know what you go through. I don't want to bother you because I don't want to stress you because you need
Mm-hmm.
rest. You need rest. But I don't know.
Tasha, that breath you just took told me you don't
Yeah.
want to help me either.
Yeah.
Now, you know what I'm saying? Even though, like, we sit around and think like we're not, your body gonna tell you everything. Like
Mhm.
that deep breath. that
Uh,
that what you just did, that let me know, lets me know everything
everything
that
I
I
need
needs to know. I need to know.
to know. And
Now.
this, I had something, Pam, that says your body eventually asks for the boundaries that your mouth didn't speak.
Oh, shut up. Say that again for the people in the back.
Your body eventually asks for boundaries that your mouth didn't speak.
That's right.
Yeah,
Ain't that the truth?
that's the truth. That's we go back to your body even say you're gonna sit down and lay down. What you gonna do?
That's right. And Tasha, that goes with too, like with slowing down. Like, maybe in another world or another time, like I would want to slow down, but like right now, I'm not into slowing down. I'm like chop chop. Let's get this done. And what that lady say? Nobody got time for that. Let's go. Let's get this done. I don't like slowing down, but slowing down allows me to see mistakes that I made, stuff that I can correct before I get them done. Slowing down is a part of self-care. We don't like to slow down. I know, listen, I don't know about y'all, but I know I don't. Chop chop. Let's get this done. So I feel like once I get it done, I can rest. But really I'm not resting. I'm making space for the next project. And I'm not getting any rest in between that.
And I want to say this, Pam, because I know our time, we're coming close. But what I want to say too is women. We have to stop saying we're going to get our nails done or we're going to get a
Come
pedicure.
on.
And that's our rest time, our relaxation time,
Mm-hmm.
our self-care. Yes, we're taking care of ourselves, but that's just stuff we're gonna do on the regular. So that's
Mm-hmm.
not just your
Yep.
self-care. You gotta do stuff that you wanna do. Sometimes you just need to go sit somewhere by yourself in a
That's
park,
right.
at the beach or something.
Yep.
Just go and do something for yourself, not just
Mm-hmm.
talking about what we normally do anyway. We're gonna go get our nails done. We're gonna go get our hair done.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna get lashes, whatever it is we want.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Right.
self-care routine. You gotta become more aware of what's going on. You gotta listen to your emotions. You gotta listen to your body. Your body is gonna tell you a whole lot of things.
Yes. So you're right because I used to feel the same way, baby. I'm gonna go get these claws done. I'm talking about my toes right now. This is the country part of me, but let me go get these claws done. Sit down and let somebody put that hot towel on my feet. But
Uh-huh.
but how often am I gonna get that done? A lot of times we do maintain it and do it every week or do it whatever, but that's not self care. It's not. That's just going there letting them do this and put the hot towel on. No,
Yep.
I need to take care of my breathing.
Yes.
That's what I'm working on. I need to start taking care of my breathing. I need to slow down. A lot of the things that I'm doing, like I want to do it, but I want to do it from a perspective to where I'm taking care of me first.
Right.
Because when you call on me, I want to show up 100. When we do, like you and I now doing this, I want to show up 100 for you. I don't want to sit around, oh, I got my toes done today. That
Right.
could have been the most stressful experience. The lady could have been like, dong, 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 we get you later. No, get me right now. I come from work. I needed that could be a stressful thing for you. What I'm saying is you taking a breath, you breathing, you slowing down. That's taking care of you. You have no control over nobody else but yourself.
Exactly.
Yourself is the most important relationship it is. And
Yes.
I want to tell you about this Maya Angelou quote. And this says a lot of just about you taking care of yourself. Um, Nothing can dim the light which shines within.
Mm,
Nothing.
no.
Nothing can dim the light which shines within. A healthy outside starts from the inside.
Yes. Yes. I love
Ourselves, taking care of ourselves and being there for ourselves, showing up for ourselves, just doing new stuff. I ain't asking nobody to go join and get a gym membership and I gotta do this and do that. No. Take a couple of breaths. Go for a walk,
yes.
when you at work.
Yes.
Pray.
Praise God.
Just simple stuff that's gonna help you and
Your
regulate you and your nervous system and
exactly.
all that stuff.
Yeah, your mentals. Just go start journaling. Start doing things
That's a good one.
that you enjoy doing or try something new. And so this week we just want to say that. Try something and tell us in the comments
Mm-hmm.
you're gonna try or what you try or what you do, for self-care. Don't again, ladies, let's not put nails and hair. We all do,
Right.
so that's not really self-care,
Mm-hmm.
that's just maintenance. So put in the
Right.
what you do for yourself or what you're gonna try and do in this over the weekend, over the upcoming week. Just
Yeah.
in the comments what you're gonna do. I think that'll be something exciting. I'm gonna actually get back to my journaling. So that's
Mm.
my task. That's what I'm gonna do, Pam.
Okay. All right. And also, guys, like I know we didn't say it in the beginning about the disclaimer and all that, but y'all know we're not counselors, we're not therapists. We are two women that want to help other women, and we're doing this through our experiences,
Exactly.
not through, if you want to go get a counselor, which I
Please do.
mean, it's not a bad thing. It's really good.
It really is. Please.
Yeah, because growing up, you kept telling you better not tell nobody business.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Get
So
you a counselor.
do that. Yeah. So listen, self-care isn't about choosing yourself over others. It's about choosing yourself so you can show up healthier for others.
That's right.
So we are gonna go ahead and log this thing out. We're gonna close it out, Miss P. We about out of our time. Is there
All
anything
right.
else you gotta say before we close it out?
No, that's about it. I mean, just talk to us in the comments. Let us know how you feeling. Let us know what topics that you want to hear. Like, we're here for each other. Let's show up for each other.
Exactly. And so we will say next, our next episode, we're gonna talk about relationships. So y'all get ready to tune in. I'm sure
Good. Ooh, that's good.
that's gonna be good. So until
Hmm.
time, remember, healing is a journey, sisterhood is a gift, and you never have to walk alone. We are
Yes.
your hosts, none other than Miss Pamela and Natasha. So until next time, peace.
Thank y'all.